Hey, how you doing today? Hope you're doing great. Today, we're going to be playing Stanley Parable, acting like a good corporate employee. Dress the part.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every
That's
day,
not a way to live your life.
of every year.
No, I refuse. But yeah, bills are not gonna pay themselves,
Stanley
unfortunately.
knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm a good boy today.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So tempting to do everything wrong. No.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
You just told me what to press. How is that sheer luck? I don't like this. Am I restarting the game again?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt
You
more
are
free to
peculiar.
think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
When I
Something
question
it
it,
had never
you
occurred
tell
to
me
him.
off.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, will it not now?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
This is, I'm doing everything that he's telling me to do. Oh my goodness! It's so frustrating. So, now what? I'm waiting for his input.
Lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Open.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even
Do we
possible?
truly have
Had he
a
truly
choice
spent his
in
entire
real life?
utterly blind to the world? But here was the
door open?
proof.
Oops.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Oh, I will? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Dismantle, so I take it I have to press off. I'm walking into the
And a rising
nothingness.
chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Yeah. No, you're still talking, so it's not over.
He had won. He
It
had
is?
defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the
I don't
immense
believe you.
door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yes.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was
Is he in
perhaps
Italy?
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
What open door?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility.
Again with the
of a new
meditative
path
type of
before him.
narration.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
So Stanley was happy when he was freed of his corporate job. Okay. Lessons learned. And we're
meeting room.
back in the
Yes, that's where
nightmare.
everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
But didn't I just do that?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, of course.
Yes, truly
Wow.
a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this
Yes.
immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all
Beautifully
in.
constructed.
But
Beautiful.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
course.
his left. And so he
Yes,
detoured
sir.
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No. I think we did that in the previous episode. Let's try to follow the narrator
But Stanley
in a
didn't
different
want to go back to
scenario.
the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back,
Yes.
he needed to go,
Aw, he's gonna tease me now. Typical narrator. He's lying.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right.
Nope.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Thank you.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed
He
to be
took me
here yet. This is
there.
all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Make it drop. So I guess this was Stanley Parable following the directions of the narrator. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure didn't like following his directions, but like, subscribe, follow for more.